Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad, and welcome back to another deck video and deck tech and gameplay video, whatever. I actually wanted to upload yesterday. I told you guys that I upload on weekends, and I actually did record gameplay and also an intro with deck tech and everything. And as I was editing it, I was editing the gameplay, and afterwards I realized that my whole intro and deck tech part is kind of broken. The data was gone for some reason. I have no clue. So I really hope that this data stays for this intro that I'm doing right now, because I want to introduce you to today's deck that is Braumnivia. And Braumnivia is actually a long forgotten archetype. It was being problematic for some time in the meta when Braum was too strong and Anivia as well. And they tuned down the Braum. They took away his attack. He used to have attack back in the days, if you are a boomer like me. And also Anivia was better at that time. In particular, her egg had 2 HP and she got nerfed to 1 HP, which is also something that I want to lead off with in the first place. Anivia's the heart of this deck, and she, because of this buff, nerf, not buff, this deck isn't too strong. So I wouldn't recommend to climb ladder with this deck or, try to having a very good win rate with it. I just want to, be a bit edgy and, against establishment and stuff, just showing something fresh for some of you guys who are probably new to this game and don't know this archetype. Some good old control that was basically a long time only Freljord and Shadow Isles is the combination of control. Why is that? Well, because we have access to things like Avalanche. We have access to things like Ravine, where we damage the whole board. And we can do this fairly easily as we have units that have 3 HP. Or we have things like Braum that even wants to get damaged to get out the Mayeporo and level up in the meantime. As well as Anivia, she doesn't really bother to die because she has a less breath effect that she will turn into an egg. And if we are enlightened, she will actually level up. There's a level up condition, and afterwards every attack will then deal 2 to all enemies and the enemy nexus. This is what Anivia does. And we can have the means to revive this with the likes of Rekindler, which is a well-known unit. 4/4 re-summons you the strongest champion that died, which always is Anivia because Braum has 0 attack. Also very important, the harrowing in this deck, where we can revive multiple Anivias, and they have Infernal, but they will just go into the egg form and revive next turn, so we will have another Anivia that is non-ephemeral in the next round. Other than that, we have control tools like Ruination that is killing the whole board. We have Vengeance that is killing only 1 unit. And I thought this is a really good route to go against dragons in particular, because this is a mid-range deck that has very beefy units, and most of the time we don't have the means to deal with it with Avalanche and stuff. And there are also things like, Darkness has its potential to counter dragons if you buff the if you get to buff the Darkness. But in case they kill your Vigor and you don't find your Catalyst, the big brain unit that also buffs your Darkness, you don't have the means really to kill all these dragons. And with the Ruination, you don't care about their stat lines, you just kill everything. Same goes for the Vengeance. As well as Dwarf of Despair, this is something here. A really neat combo together with the Icewell Archer, which is also a control tool, where we just, for 2 mana, Frostbite something and has a fearsome blocker. This is a phenomenal control card. And we can Frostbite something and then kill it afterwards with a Despair and not get damage on our Nexus, because the unit that we kill will strike our Nexus afterwards. Also, we have 3 Sisters as a one-off and Harsh Winds as a one-off, as freeze of choice. Why only Harsh Wind? Why only 1 Harsh Winds? It's because of Anivia. She has a Harsh Winds as her signature spell. So if we have another Anivia in hand, we have access to more Harsh Winds. We have Killers of Aeons to get Enlightened faster and also heal 3 HP back. We have Canny Keeper to heal up again. Wild Feast is just a classic in control. Glimpse to either, kill our Anivia if they want to obliterate it for some GE play. Sometimes they do this. And also to, get her into the death pool and then revive her with Rekindler or the Harrowing. So Glimpse is also a very neat tool. Also to refuel, because we have a bit a bad time drawing cards. This is something that Control most of the time doesn't have. We have the likes of, what's the face, the Everrost Sentry that potentially could be in this deck as well. So you might also switch around cards here if you want to, if you feel like it. But I wanted to go like this. Also, a Dwarf of Entreat is one of the other draw cards where we draw a champion to ensure we find actually Anivia, which is the heart of the deck. Now, you potentially saw it already, but I include another win condition, not only Anivia, and this is the Howling Abyss as a full set here. So Howling Abyss will allow us to get level 2 champions every round start, so the classic ARAM, and I really like to have 2 options now in the deck. Back in the day you only had Anivia, and if they have the means to remove your Anivias, we also now have the likes of what's it called, the Aloof Travelers, that will potentially discard your Anivia, and then you are kind of busted. So yeah, Howling Abyss is just a phenomenal other win condition in that regard, and that's basically all there is to this deck. But before we jump into the gameplay, we jump into the Too Long Didn't Watch. So hello there, lovely lads with little time. This is a classic Control Braum Anivia deck. You probably know it from the past. The heart of this deck is Anivia that will die during, you know, things like AoE that we cast or the Harrowing. We don't really care because she will turn into an egg and will revive at the point where we enlightened. We get to be enlightened with the Killers of Aeons faster, and other than that we stall out the game as long until the point where we are enlightened, and Braum helps us out with that. Other than that, we have a lot of control tools for the early game, as well as a second win condition, which is the Howling Abyss in this deck, and Harrowing as a finisher. And if you want to know every card and what it does, you can always jump back to the deck tech as a whole. And for you other guys, we will jump into the gameplay right now. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. And other than that, I see you on the next weekend. Okay, Control against the Sintai, who plays Sejuani Gangplank Plunder. Ruination is something I definitely want to keep. Anivia's a bit too early though. I want to find some other answers. Avalanche can help me control the board.
Let's get it, crew.
Always have it. Crackshot Corsair.
Ready?
Aim. It's fine. Gonna pass. Probably has a butcher. Yep. Classic. I wish I had a Tavern Keeper, but I don't. I'm gonna go with this first. No Braum, unfortunately. Okay, he does play into it, so I guess I want to Avalanche now. Weaken his open attack a little bit. He also doesn't get a plunder tick, that's very important. Right. Have no place, unfortunately. Still nothing to play. Yeah, I gotta go with one of these at least. So I have a blocker next turn. Pretty low already. It's a bit scary. Not gonna lie. The nuts for me would be, yeah, him developing Sejuani. Totally played into my Ruination. That's the beauty actually of playing Control these days, because everybody forgot how to play around Control. And the Ruination is the thing. Gave me a lot of tempo back with Anivia. Second Anivia gives me harsh winds, which is really important. Right. Must have some sort of plunder in hand as well. Monster Harpoon, okay. Does he have another Make It Rain as a follow-up? I wonder. Or that, okay. He actually stole that from me. That's funny.
Eternal winter.
Alright, the Tusk Rider. Now things get interesting. For sure. Go with the Rekindler. Then kindle anew.
I protect this place.
Block this. The Anivia.
I will be reborn.
Whew. Now everything gets boosted a lot. I do have another Ruination in hand. And I think I want to go with another Rekindler.
Return to us.
Filling the board with Anivias. Oh crap. Yeah, I guess I'm losing another Anivia. Gotta play this now. I can't let him have to kill my Anivia as well. Flickers. I mean, I have another freeze in hand, to be fair. I think I can afford to lose another Anivia. Alright, he goes for the harpoon on that.
Strike them down.
It's very interesting that he gives away his units like that. I guess he wants to stay healthy.
I never.
Okay. That's that. Kinda needs to play his Sejuani and then a Runate and then a GG.
Guardian.
This is probably what happens. Okay. You can play around that as well. I mean, I may also Runate this, right? Because he can play Sejuani, so I'm safe to Runate here actually. Yeah. Got him. Boom. That's why you have a 3 of a Ruination.
Till our paths cross once more.
They probably do. By the way, if you liked it so far, why not showing it to YouTube? That would be awesome. As we face dragons as the next deck. It's actually a matchup that I wanted to show. Let's see if I actually manage to kill him or to conquer the dragon. Rekindle and Anivia is a bit too early, but the Ruination is definitely a keeper in this matchup. Avalanche may help us against some early plays for him. Like the Dragon God Lieutenant. That's a Dragon Chow. No plays from our side. Double Glimpse, huh? Okay. Yeah. Not really. If he develops anything more, I may Avalanche into Val Feast on the Chow. Let's draw some dragons. Yeah, no, not playing anything. It's not worth it. He eats the Chow anyways. With his Shyvana. Yep.
I serve my people.
With pride. Okay. He might attack here, but that's only 1 damage more. That's completely fine. I might as well... Yeah, I think I want to draw some cards. I need some more plays. My plays are very limited right now. Alright. Keeping Shyvana 3 out of 12. Ooh, there's my win condition. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I can pass one more time. Okay. Probably want to navigate around a little bit of damage. If he open attacks, I'm very happy about it, because I can Howling Abyss afterwards. If he doesn't, and he develops, then I will Ruinate for sure. Alright. He's really thinking here. Okay. It's a Zoe. Still want to pass. Might be a mistake, might be a bit greedy. But I think it's the right play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm not overdrawing next turn. Playing my Howling Abyss. Really hope he develops more into it, so I can Ruinate next turn safely. I have my Harsh Winds for his next attack, if things get ugly. Also need to keep in mind that Rally is the thing. He might have that.
The skies darken with their approach.
Heimerdinger, okay. That's actually funny. I think I'm going with the Heimer. Believe it or not. Most of the time he goes for the Eclipse Dragon into Asol next turn. I think I want to do this now. Get myself a blaster, rocket blaster. Even though he might single combat and stuff, very likely to happen. But like I said, I have an answer for his open attack, as I can Ruinate. Yeah, that's a single combat. It's fine. It's one single combat gone. It's a bit of a bummer that I have no more low cost plays, so I will overdraw next turn actually. I mean, the nuts would be if he develops. He does not, okay. This means it's an easy Harsh Winds. I wonder what his follow-up is with that approach. Like, he probably has Rally in hand, maybe the 6 cost. But he needs to buff this, right, in order to kill my blocker. He does, okay. So you might actually see a Rally. Let's see here. Okay, not really. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need to do this. Need to open Ruinate here. Got no choice. Okay, there's even another Ruination. It doesn't have Asol mana, which is really good for me. And I kill Zoe in the process. Ugh. Let's see what we get. Oh, Screeching Dragon, okay.
Arm yourselves with holy sunlight.
It's probably another open attack from him. Yeah, Time Kench is not really a good draw. And losing this Braum doesn't feel good either. I really need to develop board now. Let's start with this. Then Found Home. If he wants to like single combat it or anything, I can freeze him with his 3 sisters and get bots in the process. The little... Are they bots actually? Yeah, bots. Okay. It's freeze worthy in my opinion. If he wants to buff this any further, be my guest. He needs to investigate more. Or invest, not investigate. Needs to invest more resources. And slowly but surely we outvalue him. Okay. It's fine. We're able to develop some board here, some blockers.
Never again will we fall to dragon fire.
Alright. Callista. Woo. Well, if that ain't some nice pull. I think I get a Rule Kinder out, right? What was my strongest unit? Is it the Heimer maybe? I might have to Anivia as a follow-up. No, I get the bot. Okay. So let's actually go with Anivia. Winter! Because he can't kill the egg afterwards, if she dies in the process. Okay, let's see. Full attack. We do manage to get the shield away from Asol. He needs to block things.
Don't let them through.
Okay, he does want to go for the level up. so things are getting interesting. At my creations. Yeah, the buff on Aesol helped him yet again. That's what I meant when I was reacting to the change. That I don't think it was really healthy to do. A really good idea to actually get back the 20 plus. I think 25 is completely fine. Need to freeze this. If he has the Great Beyond, I'm potentially fucked. If he doesn't want to attack, I'm very fine with him passing.
She's almost as old as me. Almost.
Yeah, that's a problem. I need to try to fish for something here. Need another Anivia, otherwise I won't survive this turn. Please. Oh, fuck. Oh, this game. GG. Almost had him. Okay, we face some control. I always forget what this deck does. This is some go hard thingy-magic. Anivia is a bit too early. The Catalyst is definitely neat, as well as the Avalanche. May help us against his spider actions early on. Braum also is really important, getting us to the late game. I probably misplayed with the Ice Bear Archer last game. I should have saved it for the other elusive. Was a misplay. It was actually winnable. Right, let's go for the Catalyst. He's a control deck, so he has a lot of answers, but not real proactive play. He does find the Burrow Sentinel though. I don't mind that.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
They still run the Aloof Travelers, huh? Lucky me, I have an entreat to pull out another Anivia. Hold his attack very good here with the Braum. I mean, he can attack. He has Freesome. He doesn't really realize that either, I guess. Yeah, let's try to find Anivia. Yeah.
My talents are frost, my wings
The bitter winds.
Braum is your wingman.
I know what lurks in
Thought he would pass you, but he doesn't.
We fight. This is fun.
Pull like this. Even if he manages to kill my Anivia, he only gets to 5 attacks, so my Braum is relatively safe. But he might as well go for a kill on Braum, right? Interesting he blocks that though.
Never.
Guess he wants to kill it off with 2 spells. Killing off the egg right away. But he has to make a choice, right? What to kill here. Okay. Decides to go for Braum. I don't mind that. Thermal Beam? Nope. Or Mystic. Also an option. I don't expect Anivia to live until mana 10. But we may try.
I move forward.
It's a weird trait. But I'll take it. A pass here. No need to do anything. We have the combo Ice Bear Archer into Despair if he drops his Vi. Other than that, I will keep on passing until mana 10. Alright, there's the Battle Feast.
We must all make sacrifices.
Might as well go for Blade Ravine, clear his board, heal up. Yeah.
You dare!
I do. There is a glimpse. Close to mana 10 as well.
Let's roll. No arguments here.
Alright, there's an Ada, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna go with that Despair combo now on this Ada then. If he doesn't want to drop Y. Get to clear that. I really hope him to... Yeah, do it, come on. Play your darkness, you want to. I know you want to. Oh, he did. Okay. Then we force it out by an open attack. Well, feasts. There are the glimpse in response. I think I even buff him if he pings further, yeah. This might seem crazy, but I need other cards. Right now I only have board removal, so I need those 2 cards. This is what I was looking for. Thank you. I have a vengeance for his potential win condition. But other than that, now it's ARAM time. Never mind. He has another Aftershock. So I guess control against control is a long game.
There's nothing to fear. Have you met my pets?
Many legs, not enough mustache.
Can block the spider, no problem.
You are safe
With Braum. Getting my Puro out.
It is easy, see?
Okay, we do have an Harrowing. Gives me an Anivia back. I think I want to do this before he maybe drops another Loof. I don't have any other plays anyways, so I might as well do this. His answer could be a Ruination himself. Let's see about that.
Eternal
Winter. We also potentially get another Horror out with our Braum here. Is that a Ruination? Okay. Do this. I normally block these 2. Wait, what? Guy has Overwhelm. That guy as well. Yeah. Good job, buddy. This is the right block. Goes down to 11. But I do expect him to have health gain. Why wouldn't you play this beforehand? Could navigate around more damage like this. Okay, it's fine to me. Get ourselves another Anivia back for next turn. Unless he doesn't want to remove her now with the darkness in the follow-up.
They need our help.
Yeah, he does. Ugh. I can't save her, unfortunately. So I guess we could deny him HP. I think I want to do that. Healing for 1 and like dealing 3 to his Nexus is worth it.
Stay safe.
My friends. Second try Howling Abyss. He may only have 1 more Scorched Earth. He played 3 of no, Scorched Earth, the other.
Stop.
The, what's it called? The Remove Landmark card, by the way, is what I mean. Let's freeze that. Why not? Don't want him to attack. It's a fairly easy block.
Protect the villages.
Ooh. Vladimir. Yeah, but I think the Rekindler is the better play. Sorry. Sorry, Vlad. Not your time. Not yet. Okay. I think we got him now. Boom! Trust Braum. Yeah, it was a bit, how do you call it? If somebody makes you tired. Yeah, it's a control against a control matchup, right? So because of that, I want to stop it here. And thank you guys for sticking around. Try it out yourselves. It's probably not the best deck in the meta right now, but like I said, probably in the deck tech, I want to be edgy and bring back an archetype that's fun to play most of the time if you don't face another control deck. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. If you want to subscribe up and see more content like that up here. And there is my last gameplay video. Check that out for sure as well. Until next weekend, you stay legendary. Vlad out.